Hello everyone, my name is Sienna. Because of the coronavirus, I have lost the opportunity to explain you about Korean historical sites. So, by this video, I want to tell you about Korean's loyal ancestral shrine, 종묘, as the youth culture heritage commentator. I'm a student in international exchange and cultural promotion institution, and I'm in third grade in Kwangin Middle School. Today I will tell you three things about Loyal Ancestral Shrine. First, what is Loyal Ancestral Shrine? Second, what did it mean to our ancestors and about the main building? Third, the special things in 종묘, Loyal Ancestral Shrine. And lastly, I want to show you the scenery of the Loyal Ancestral Shrine. Let's start! First, Loyal Ancestral Shrine is in Seoul. In Seoul, there are 5 palaces, and Loyal Ancestral Shrine is located on the right side like in this picture. Loyal Ancestral Shrine was very important construction, so it was located in the center of Seoul like other palaces. I will tell you the reason later. Loyal Ancestral Shrine is a shrine enshrining the status of the kings and queens of the Joseon dynasty. Joseon dynasty was started in 1392 and Loyal Ancestral Shrine was started to build in 1394. It almost began to be built right next to the period when the country was built. But the first Loyal Ancestral Shrine was burnt down during the Japanese invasion, and it was rebuilt in 17th century. Then, why this ancestral shrine was so important to people? The Joseon dynasty used Confucianism as the basic idea to govern the country. Accordingly, Loyal Ancestral Shrine is a cultural heritage that shows the ritual culture of the royal family, the Confucian tradition of the Joseon dynasty. Confucianism considered ancestor worship and courtesy the most important. In Confucianism, it was believed that when a person dies, the soul and body are separated and the soul goes up to the heaven and the body returns to the earth. And Loyal Ancestral Shrine was a special shrine dedicated to the spirits of the king and queen. Because of these reasons, Loyal Ancestral Shrine was also considered as a foundation of country. And if you see the picture of main building, it looks like it's separated by 3 parts. It's because the building was built for only 5 kings at first. So, as time went by, it was running out of seats. So, people broke down the walls at both ends and built more rooms on either side. If you see this picture, the colors of bricks are a little different. Third, I want to tell you 2 special things that this Loyal Ancestral Shrine has. Can you guess this stone's usage? Usually, the stone is located in front of the main gate of palace. The stone is signed to get off from the horse or palanquin. People who gets in the palace had to show their admiration to the king by getting off their horse. The stone also had a meaning of a boundary line between a sacred area where the king lives and normal area. But the stone in front of the Loyal Ancestral Shrine, the king also had to get off from the horse and show his admiration to his ancestors. I think this is very big difference between palace and Loyal Ancestral Shrine. And if you watch the floor, there are 3 paths which you can walk. In palaces, the middle one was for the king, and the other two paths were for the officials. But in here, middle path was for the spirits of the king, and right path was for the real king, and the left one was for the prince. Our ancestors believed that east is higher than west because the sun rises from east. So the king, who has higher position than prince, must be east side. Lastly, I want to end my commentary with some pictures of loyal ancestral shrine. If you walk inside of loyal ancestral shrine, you can see this scenery. In loyal ancestral shrine, there are lots of tall woods, so you can feel the solemnity and mystery at the same time. When I first visited 종묘, I was so shocked because as soon as I entered this place, the long and distant road, the trees surrounding me, and few buildings gave a very solemn feeling. I couldn't close my mouth for a long time because of these feelings. And this feeling continued to feel even after visiting 종묘 many times. While I was studying the loyal ancestral shrine, I found out it was said that when people first designed this place, they tried to make that people who visit loyal ancestral shrine could feel a solemn atmosphere. Of course, it was designed that way, but I think this atmosphere is actually infused with the spirit and history of our ancestors. As you pass the long road, you will see a monument like this. This monument tells us that 종묘 was registered as a World Heritage Site. Events held in here were also listed as Intangible Cultural Heritage in 2001. The reason why Loyal Ancestral Shrine was registered as a World Heritage Site is because it was evaluated as a unique, extremely rare, or very old heritage, which is a UNESCO listing standard. This is because the ancestral rites, which I mentioned earlier, and these structures contain unique and old traditions. I feel proud when I see this monument. And this is a side picture of main building. I'm so sorry that the camera can't express the solemnity that I actually felt. If you see this main building, you will be amazed at how much bigger and grander it is. This is a building that the king used to pure his mind and stay before the rites. This place was used as a place to keep documents that documented the construction of the main building. When the king was unable to take part in the ancestral rite, he wrote a poem written with his anxious heart. These stones are located beside the main building. The stone on the road was for the king, and the other stone was for the prince. Before they start the ancestral rite, they calm their mind and prepare for the rite. This road is connected with the building called 전사청, where the servants prepared foods. And in there is a well looks like this. This well was famous for the fact that water did not dry out even during the drought. This concludes my commentary on Loyal Ancestral Shrine. I hope that this video will help you to understand a little bit more about Loyal Ancestral Shrine. When you visit Korea, I hope you to feel this peaceful and solemn feeling from 종묘's architecture, and that visit will make you fall in love with here, and I bet it will make you to come again. Thank you for listening.